So this is me and Adnan again, and we're going to show you how to make pizza without having any pizza maker. So what you do is you just need half a piece of, you need any kind of color mundo, and it never dries, remember. And what you do is if you want to make a pizza, you have to squish it first. Not you. Okay, yeah. What you have to do is squish it kind of really hard, the hardest you can get.
Yeah.
And what you have to do is get the crust a little bit good. And you want to do this on a napkin because if you do it on the floor, you know how it gets more dirty. So I'm trying to speak the loudest if you can hear me. And try to get the creases on the things. I don't want to make it that fat like my brother is doing right here. How that fat you wanted to make it, you can do that. But I'm not trying to make it that fat so all the stuff can just cram in there. Okay? So you have to kind of squish that. Okay? So then squish it so it can be soft a little. Okay. And I hope you can see. Okay? And then what you have to do is, if you want to make like toppings on it, you'd have to cut just the side of it out and leave that, and then try to kind of squish it together. So do that quickly. And then what you have to do is sometimes hairs come on it, so you want to kind of take it off. Okay? And then you want to kind of squish it to make it a little circle, maybe a little better. Okay? And then what you have to do is you're going to take this, the toppings part, and you're going to kind of squish it into a ball. Okay? Okay? And then what you do is going to take your pizza aside. And then you're going to take the ball. I don't want pepperoni because I personally hate pepperoni. So what I'm going to make is jalapeno.
I like cheesy.
And Adnan wants cheese. So I'm making cheese too right here. And you could kind of like do this to make cheese. Okay? And then you can make jalapenos, which what I like. Okay, and then you can make like olives, even though they're not kind of circled. I just like these three things. Well, I kind of don't like olives, so I'll just put onions.
I just like cheese.
I'm just putting onions. Okay, and then what you have to do is kind of get your pizza over here. Okay, and then you want your cheese to be on first because you know that's on first. And I kind of don't like the sauce. Just pretend the sauce is on there if you like it. Okay, and just kind of spread it out and squish it so it won't go. And then get the jalapeno and kind of spread it out so it's not like close to each other so it'll be that hot. And get whatever you have topping and kind of spread it on there. Like a real chef would do is just kind of squeeze it in there and then bake it. And then you want to kind of get the spots that are not on there, so we get that part done. And I don't want to make a mess, because this is not mine, but this is my brother's, so don't kind of make a mess like this. Okay? And then you want to kind of squish it with your knife a little bit, so it can kind of go in there. Okay? And then if you are done, you can cut it into slices of pizzas, if you can, because sometimes this kind of breaks, so you can put that aside. So this is kind of like my first pizza, and if you want to make a huge pizza, like what I'm doing right here, like me right here, what I did is just made a pizza. So how Adnan, I don't want it to be like that. You could just kind of go like that and go like that. Okay? So we'll see you later.